means. Don't let them divide us. Don't let this government divide us. What we've got to do is put up a struggle, and it's great to see so many people here today. We've also got to remember that they're coming for our pensions. What we've got to think about is that the average pension for a public sector worker is £4,000.
On the freight side, with scores of jobs at risk all over the country and right across the sector. So they send our best wishes and support to the rally on Budget Day. So thank you, Asla.
Well, certainly this afternoon's budget has given educators a kick in the bloody teeth, quite frankly.
And we were told in 1990 that Margaret Thatcher was invincible, that everybody in Britain must pay a poll tax, which would mean taking out of our pockets more than most of us could afford. And we said, no. No, we won't do it. We will stand together. We will build a movement of non-payers which will turn your flagship into your Titanic.
Tell you, when the dastardly duo of Cameron and Clegg get together and they dance the dance of death, you know when you've been condemned. When millionaires tell you we're all going to take the pain, you know it's us. And it's not what somebody says that counts. It's what we do that matters.
Thank you. Pleased to be here. Pleased to bring fraternal greetings from the PCS National Executive Committee, hot on the heels of a magnificent victory where we managed to defeat employers' attempts to carve up our compensation scheme and make redundancies on the cheap and a lot easier. We turned them over in the High Court and on the back of 3 days of industrial action. So it just goes to show that where you can fight these things, you can win.
There is a line beyond which people in Britain are not prepared to let any government go, and that is when they start to rip up our own livelihoods. They take away the futures from our children. They take away the services that make our lives bearable. We know that every one of us is going to have to roll up our sleeves and fight like we've never fought before. But what is it that motivates us? It's the fact that it's our kids who won't be able to go to university. It's our kids in the primary schools, in the secondary schools, who will bear the brunt of that 25% cut in the budget. It's our parents and grandparents who worked all their lives, who will see their pensions eroded and their savings taken away.
Millionaires, let's start to build for United Action. Let's put the pressure on the TUC to call a national demonstration in the autumn to build the biggest demonstration that it's built in many, many years.
This is about all of us saying, thus far and no further. Let's come back here in a few months' time. Let's have thousands of people on College Green. Let's make this city shake to the message that you will not cut our jobs. You will not cut our services. We will see you out of office first. Thank you.
Thank you, Robin. Next up, the speaker was